My name's Elliot. I'm right here in Iowa. I tour all over the country, but I'm not too far from here. And I play shows all around the state most summers. And I do a little thing called Wilderman's Treetop Tales. It's based on a book that I illustrated, I wrote, and I wrote songs based on the paintings. And they're also filled with poems about getting kids outside and stories from my childhood. First one is going to be the big painting right there. It's called Deep Woods Jam. And I wrote it taking out the garbage. I know, you can get inspired just taking out stinky garbage to the curb. I was out there walking, pulling this stinky pail of garbage to the curb, and I heard music way off in the distance. It got louder and louder. And then I found out it was a car stereo. But I thought, what if I was a little boy and I just imagined if I followed that music way off in the distance and I came upon this scene right here. Anybody know what jamming is in music? What's jamming?
It's like where a group of friends or musicians get together and they all just kind of feed off each other and play music.
Yeah, and they don't always have to know how to play very well. That's kind of how some people learn how to play an instrument. That's how I learned how to play guitar. See, I was going to school to be an artist. Anybody here love to draw and paint? Oh, good. Oh, that guy right back there. You'll see how good he is at drawing and painting. Well, I was going to school for that. I thought I was going to be a sculptor and a painter, and I was going to teach at a college level, so I went and finished my degree to do that. And then what I did along the way is I found a guitar, and I started learning that. I thought, I want to do that too. So I started teaching myself how to write songs and playing in jam circles like this, although they were human beings playing the instruments. Some of them. This is called Deep Woods Jam. And when I play the harmonica, will you guys clap along? Let's practice. I won't make you get up this time. Oh, you guys are good. Let's try it again. Brought my drummer. That's the bear sitting in the middle there. If you go outside tonight, if you go to the edge of the yard, over the hill, if you stand still, you can hear it if you listen real hard. There's music from somewhere out there, somewhere out deep in the pines. If you follow the sound way out from the town, here's what you might find. Well, muskrats on guitar, wolves on a washed-up bass, foxes on the fiddle singing hey diddle diddle, while bears banging on an old suitcase, raccoon ripping on a reel, old owls hooting fast as they can, where all the birds sing like the first day of spring. You stumble on the deep woods jam. You guys ready to jam out? Slapping his tail, coyote hits the old cowbell. A field mouse squeaks on a bucket of leaks while turtle taps along on a shell. Tell me, what are you gonna play? The reeds or the old tin can? You can take your pick. We're starting real quick. All's welcome at the Deep Woods Jam. Yeah, muskrats on guitar, wolves on a washed-up bass, fox on the fiddle singing hey diddle diddle, or bears banging on an old suitcase. Tell me, what are you gonna play? The reeds or the old tin can? You can take your pick. We're starting real quick. All's welcome at the Deep Woods Jam. One more time, let's do it. jamming out there a little bit. So this next one is not on the pictures up here, but it is in my book. I have a book that's filled with these paintings. And these are big paintings that I sometimes set up an easel for kids, and I get their ideas and I paint this idea, and then we write a song based on that painting. And this was one that I got from my childhood. I was thinking about tree houses. Anybody here have a tree house or had a tree house? I always wanted one of those. I never had one. My friend had one. He just lived down the street, so I'd go borrow his. What I had in my backyard was a tree that went like this. And it had like a little branch off the side. And I would sit up in that branch and I would just imagine a tree house all around me. And I would fill it with all the animals I loved, like dogs and cats and bullfrogs. And I was thinking, I could probably paint that into a picture. So in my book, you can see the picture. There's butterflies and all these things. And I was thinking about what my time was when I'd go and visit my friend at his tree house, and we would stay up really late and telling scary ghost stories. I don't know why we did that, because I couldn't sleep. I'd be laying there in this tree house, and he'd be snoring. And I'd just be like so scared. Every little sound would make me cringe and fright. And so I said, Chris. And he'd go, what? I said, it's kind of cold, isn't it? It was July. He's like, yeah, let's go inside. He would never tease me. Isn't that a good friend? If you got fears and things like that, friends don't tease each other based on that. And they don't tell other kids. And Chris never did. He was one of the best friends I've ever had. And he still is to this day. Because he took care of me when I needed him. So this is called Treehouse. So a little bit of that story is in this song. But I need your help. You guys want to sing along? I'm going to teach you the song. It's really easy. It's just, I'm building a treehouse in my backyard. And it says, I'm building a treehouse in my backyard. Then, I'm building a treehouse in my backyard. And then, won't you play with me? Okay? Let's try it. It goes like this. I'm building a treehouse in my backyard. Good. I'm building a treehouse. Good job. In my backyard. I'm building a treehouse in my backyard. Won't you come play with me? Perfect. It'll hold 9 dogs, 33 cats, 55 bullfrogs, 27 bats. 95 butterflies will be flying through the air. And maybe just one grizzly bear. Everybody ready? I'm building a tree house in my backyard. I'm building a tree house. Good job. In my backyard. I hear harmonies. I'm building a tree house in my backyard. Won't you come play with me? Good job. And if my mom says it's alright, maybe I could stay the night. I'll bring my sleeping bag, zip it up real tight. We'll stay up really late, telling tales about ghosts, because those are the tales we like the most. Really loud. I'm building a tree house in my backyard. I'm building a tree house in my backyard. Beautiful. I'm building a tree house in my backyard. Won't you come play with me? Like a choir of angels. Library to the funky. And if one of us gets scared, we'll both go inside. 'Cause we don't have to be embarrassed at each other's side. 'Cause you are the best friend that anyone could find. I've got your back and you got mine. One more time really loud, you clap. I'm building a tree This is called Chicken Picking. I got a really good idea for a song today that I'm going to have to work on. And we're probably going to have to co-write this thing. It's called Boom Chicken. But this one's called Chicken Picking, which is a style of playing on the guitar. And you guys know what chickens sound like? What do chickens sound like? Oh, that's beautiful. You guys are perfect for my chicken choir. What we're going to do is when I say the words, why don't you put up a fence, you're going to start barking like chickens as loud as you possibly can. Some of you can even flap your wings. Let's try it. Yes, you got wings, right? Why don't you put up a fence? Oh, perfect. And then when I do this, shh, we're going to be quiet. Oh, that's perfect. Let's try it. Why don't you put up a fence? Best chickens ever. When Rick called you chickens earlier, I was like, maybe. We'll see. You guys are good. So I started this song out, and there's in the painting, there's a fox that's in the corner. And usually I show it, it's a little far away, so you can look at the picture in the book, but there's a fox there with a clock that's ticking, because it rhymes with chicken. And there's a farmer in the distance yelling because this fox is going to eat all the chickens, but there's no fence around the coop. So he's just kind of like frustrated, but not fixing the problem. So he's just yelling. You can see him in the background. So I wrote this song thinking about people that just fight these fights but don't really wake up and go, how can I fix this? So this is called Chicken Picking. It started as a poem. You guys want to hear the poem first? It's real short. The fox is fast when he's chicken picking. You can try to time him with a clock that's ticking. But even as you read these rhymes I've written, with each page you turn, his pace is quickened. So you can fret and fuss while you stay sitting. Get so mad that your teeth start gritting. But you'll still have some missing chickens. So why don't you put up a fence? Oh, that's good. All right, so let's get the chicken on here. This is a chicken. Good? All right, good. All right, here we go. Well, the fox is fast when he's chicken picking. You can try to time him with a clock that's ticking. Even as you read these rhymes I've written, each page you turn, his pace has quickened. So you fret and fuss while you stay sitting. Get so mad that your teeth start gritting. You'll still have some missing chickens. So why don't you put up a fence? Yeah. Now I know you're louder than that. Let's do it a little faster and louder. Ready? Well, the fox is fast when he's chicken picking. You try to time him with a clock that's ticking. Even as you read these rhymes I've written, each page you turn, his pace has quickened. So you can fret and fuss while you stay sitting. Get so mad that your teeth start gritting. You'll still have some missing chickens. So why don't you put up a fence? Go! All right, you guys, it's been wonderful. Thank you so much. I have free download cards over on my